Wendy Williams, the woman who made a career out of speaking her mind, often unfiltered and raw, has recently broken her silence on the explosive situation surrounding Sean Diddy Combs. For years, Williams has been known as the Queen of Hot Topics, and her influence on daytime television is undeniable. With her candid, unapologetic style, she discussed everything from celebrity gossip to personal stories, fearlessly diving into the juicy details that others would hesitate to even mention. But after stepping back from her self-titled show in 2021 due to health issues, many wondered when or if she would ever return to the public eye. Now, with the recent scandal surrounding Diddy's arrest, Wendy's voice has returned, and in true Wendy fashion, she isn't holding back. In an exclusive interview with the Daily Mail on October 1st, Wendy Williams, who has now turned 60, gave her thoughts on Diddy's situation, expressing relief that the law is finally catching up with him. The interview marks one of the first times the public has heard Wendy's thoughts on any major event in years, as her last public appearance had been in February when Lifetime aired a 4-part docuseries centered on her health struggles. Her absence from the limelight had left many fans craving her opinions on the many scandals that have unfolded in recent times, but Wendy seemed to be laying low, focused on her personal health and recovery. Yet, with Diddy's arrest becoming one of the most talked about events in entertainment, Wendy Williams couldn't stay quiet any longer. The Daily Mail interview reveals that she was unsurprisingly relieved when she learned that federal agents were investigating Diddy. For Wendy, this moment wasn't just about a news scandal hitting the headlines. In many ways, it was about vindication. She explained, "What is really weird is that I have been told by so many people, 'Wendy, you called it,'" referencing her long-standing reputation for being able to predict celebrity downfalls and scandals before they happened. For years, Wendy had made allusions to the darker side of Diddy's empire on her show. While she never directly accused him of the specific crimes he's now charged with, she often hinted at something off about him. Wendy admitted that even members of her own family had reached out to remind her of the times she'd made comments about Diddy's troubling behavior. "Including some people from my family who have said the same," she added. It's a strange moment for Wendy, one that merges her career's legacy of telling it like it is with the grim reality of seeing her suspicions confirmed in such a horrifying way. One of the more chilling parts of Wendy's interview came when she expressed her horror at seeing footage of Diddy physically assaulting his former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. Cassie, who had dated Diddy for nearly a decade, had long been rumored to have been mistreated during their relationship. But for many, those rumors were just that, whispers in the tabloids that had never been fully substantiated. That all changed when the Shade Room released footage in May of Diddy assaulting Cassie during an altercation that reportedly took place in March 2016. For Wendy, watching that footage was a deeply unsettling experience. "You know how I feel about that? It is about time," Wendy said, referring to the video's release. "To see this video on TV of Cassie getting pummeled, it was just horrific." Wendy didn't hold back her disgust, but she also highlighted an important question that many have been asking since Diddy's arrest. How many more times? How many people? How many more women? It's just so horrible. Wendy's reaction to the video of Diddy and Cassie taps into a broader issue that has plagued the entertainment industry for years: how often powerful men in Hollywood abuse their influence, and how often those abuses are swept under the rug. For Wendy, this isn't just about Diddy. It's about a culture of silence that has allowed men like him to get away with predatory behavior for far too long. "I've been in this industry for decades and I've seen it all," she said. "And it always happens the same way. There's the charming public image, the superstar lifestyle, the fans who adore them. But behind closed doors, it's another story." The public's reaction to Wendy's interview has been strong, with many taking to social media to express their own thoughts about her comments. The Shade Room, which initially broke the story about Diddy's assault on Cassie, shared Wendy's interview, prompting a flood of responses from Instagram users. One user, Theriel Seka Hendricks, wrote, "I want to hear her voice," highlighting the deep nostalgia that many fans feel for Wendy's signature commentary. Others echoed similar sentiments, with user Handerskernan saying, "Definitely miss Wendy. Hot Topics would have been on every single day." It's clear that Wendy's absence has left a void in the world of daytime television, where her unique blend of humor, insight, and controversy made her show a must-watch for millions. Instagram user Fatha Zodiac added, "Hot Topics would have been on fire. Wendy, we miss you. 10 a.m. has never been the same." For many fans, Wendy's take on the Diddy scandal isn't just about her opinion on one specific case. It's about the larger cultural role she played in calling out bad behavior in Hollywood, often long before the mainstream media picked up on it. Instagram user at @ThePrettyGirlsGuide added, "Wendy, we love you. We miss you. We need you." Indeed, Wendy's ability to foresee the downfall of major celebrities has earned her a reputation as something of a soothsayer in the entertainment world. "Wendy had the tea years ago. Won't nobody listening," wrote Instagram user Luxalindfor, a comment that reflects the feeling many of Wendy's longtime fans have, that she was often ahead of her time in calling out problematic behavior. Instagram user TyphusWorld added, "She's been literally saying all of this for over 30 years. Wendy's legacy as a truth teller is especially poignant now, as Diddy's legal troubles continue to unfold. Since mid-September, Diddy has faced a series of serious allegations, ranging from sex trafficking to racketeering. Federal agents arrested the 54-year-old in New York City on September 16, and the following day, his indictment was unsealed. Charges against Diddy paint a chilling picture of a man who allegedly built a criminal enterprise through his various business ventures, including his record label, fashion line, and even his nightclubs. According to the indictment, Diddy's multifaceted business empire was used as a front for a range of illegal activities, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. The scope of the charges is staggering, and if proven true, they suggest that Diddy was running a criminal organization on a level rarely seen in the entertainment industry. One of the more bizarre details to emerge from the federal investigation is the claim that agents found over 1,000 bottles of baby oil in Diddy's homes during a March raid. This detail has been the subject of much speculation, with some wondering what role the baby oil played in Diddy's alleged criminal enterprise. Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo, has pushed back against these allegations, calling them outrageous and suggesting that the baby oil had no connection to any illegal activities. However, the mere mention of such a peculiar item in the context of a criminal investigation has only added to the surreal nature of the case. Despite Diddy's legal team's best efforts, his requests for bail have been repeatedly denied. Most recently, on September 18th, a judge ruled that Diddy would remain in custody while he awaits trial. This decision came as no surprise to many, given the severity of the charges against him and the weight of the evidence that federal agents have reportedly gathered. As Diddy's legal troubles continue to grow, more and more celebrities have begun to distance themselves from him. Over a dozen high-profile figures have reacted to his arrest, with some expressing shock and disbelief, while others have been more reserved in their comments. For many in the entertainment world, Diddy's arrest feels like the culmination of years of whispers and rumors, allegations that were often dismissed or ignored because of his immense power and influence. For Wendy Williams, the fact that Diddy is finally facing justice is a bittersweet moment. On one hand, she feels vindicated, knowing that her long-held suspicions about Diddy's behavior were not unfounded. But on the other hand, she's horrified by the extent of the allegations against him. "It's one thing to think that someone might be shady or doing things behind the scenes," Wendy said. "But to see it all laid out like this, it's just mind-boggling."